Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day so far. Today I'm going to be making some DIY squishy school supplies. So I'm going to make a squishy notebook and then I'm also going to make a squishy sharpener. Now I know these DIYs may sound kind of unusual, but I think they turned out pretty cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel and if you could maybe click that subscribe button, that would be so awesome. Also, if you're new here and if you don't know already, I do have a second channel where I've been posting a lot of vlogs. So if you would like to see what I'm up to, you can check it out. I will have a link down below. And now, without any further ado, let's get started with the DIYs. The first DIY that I'm going to show you is how to make a super awesome squishy sandwich notebook. For this DIY, I already made this toast-like shaped template. Now you want to make this according to the size of the notebook that you're going to be using. Then you will also need memory foam. Now I'm using memory foam, but you can also use a kitchen sponge or pretty much any kind of sponge or foam that you may have. I took the template, put it on top of the foam, traced it out using a pen, and then I went ahead with my pair of scissors and I'm going to cut that out. I know I say this in pretty much all of my squishy videos, but you want to cut this little by little, really slowly so that you're able to get the shape that you want and also to really smooth down the surface, or else if you end up cutting too much, it will be kind of uneven and you obviously do not want that. Now to actually make this look like a piece of toast, I am going to use some chalk pastels. You can also use eyeshadows. So I'm shaping different shades of brown and I also added in a little bit of yellow. Using a fluffy paintbrush, I mixed in all of the colors together and now I'm just going to dust it onto the sides. Now to bring it all to life, I'm going to add in a face using fabric paint. So I took some brown and I added in a little bit of black to kind of darken up the color. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw on the face. You could make whatever expression that you want. I am using a small nail brush to make the face, which I normally get from eBay or Amazon. You can find them super cheap online. And that's basically what I use to draw on like the details. Because we are making a sandwich, you will need a second slice of bread, which I already made here. The final step is to take your notebook and just glue both of the slices onto the cover. I'm going to use hot glue, but you could also use like super glue for this, whatever you prefer. So I'm doing the same exact thing for the other slice. And here is your completed squishy notebook. For the next DIY, I'm going to make this super cool toaster squishy sharpener. I know this DIY is kind of unusual, but I really think it's super cool. So I have this container that I got from eBay. You can use any small container that you have. I'm going to take my memory foam. Again, you can use like any kind of foam that you have. And I'm going to put the container on top and trace out the measurement. That way I'm going to like be sure that the container will fit. Using my pair of scissors, I'm going to just cut that out. Now you want to make sure that you don't cut it really deep to the point where the container kind of sinks in. Keep putting in your container and checking if it is going to fit perfectly. As you can see, my container fits in perfectly, so I'm just going to keep it inside and just cut the memory foam. So I'm making it into a rectangle toaster-like shape. And if you're wondering why I'm shaping the squishy after putting in the container, that's because it's a better idea to do it after. That way you're going to be sure that your container is going to fit. If you end up making your squishy and if the container is like too big, it's not going to fit. So yeah. Using fabric paint, I'm going to give my squishy some color, so I ended up doing this light blue mint kind of color. I do have a glove on just so that I don't get it on my skin because fabric paint is kind of hard to get off, and I'm just going to blend the color into the foam. Once the paint is dry to touch, you can go ahead and add in the face. I am making a laughing face. And finally, using black, I just added in the details for the toaster. I don't really know how I would explain this or what you call it, but I'm just going to do that. So now that I have the squishy all done, I'm going to go back to the container, take off the lid, and then I'm going to take my hot glue gun and melt a hole using it. So essentially, I'm just melting the plastic. This is really easy to do. Of course, because we are making a sharpener, you're going to need a sharpener. So I'm using a metal one. You could also use a plastic one. All I'm going to do is take some glue, put that on the lid, and just put the sharpener in place. And the final thing you want to do is take the container portion and glue that inside of the squishy. And here is your very unique squishy sharpener all done. That is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these DIYs, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one.